This is Sandy, and I just wanted to share with you today an idea for some Harry Potter inspired wands. My grandson's having a Harry Potter birthday party, and he wanted wands for all the children. And these are made out of chopsticks, Chinese chopsticks, and hot glue, and a little marble. Or you could use a crystal. This is a little plastic dollar store crystal. And to adhere the crystal to make sure that it doesn't fall off. Little kids running around, it's gonna not do too good. So you want to make sure you secure it. And I use this, the E6000, along with the hot glue to attach the marble or crystal, whatever you're going to use. But these are pretty cool. And then once you get the hot glue all done, you just paint it. Now, first I used a dark color, and after that dried, I went over it with another color, a lighter color, and I did do the little hot glue going around here to make like a little ring. Painted those gold, and then I gave a little gold to the tip. So I think it looks a little enchanted. Pretty cool looking. And the kids are loving it. And of course they wanted their own little special colors, their favorite colors, what they wanted. And so we started taking orders. This one, they wanted this marble put on it, and he likes a lot of gold, so he wanted gold. These are little kids. They're 5 and up. And here is a violet with one of the plastic clear crystals on top. And this one, he wanted a snake, so this is hot glue, just wrapped around and painted gold to look like a snake is wrapped around it. And this one here looks pretty cool. It goes down a lot further. So the bark look, and then just a little bit here. So I'm going to show you. It's pretty easy to do, but you're working with hot glue, so you're gonna want to be careful that you don't burn yourself. But you take your chopstick and you have the narrow end down there, and you just start zigzagging around. And I've tried because I've got the hot, but I put it, after I heat it up, I put it on low, because if you don't, you're just going to have hot glue rolling all over the place and slipping off your stick. So you just want to cover it a little like that. Do your top, and just kind of roll it a little bit, because the glue's going to want to dip, start going this way. So you just want to roll it a little bit, and then add a little bit more. And what you're trying to do is just create like a little bark. So a little bit more, let it swirl it around a little. Now you can make it as thick as you want it, but if you're making it for a child, for play and stuff like that, you really just don't want too thick. You want it a little thinner. Like this one here is pretty thick. So as you turn and you keep an eye out here, that'll give you good view of it, whether you've got a good design going. Now, when you get to your desired thickness, now these strings, really gotta watch those because you don't want them just stringy all over the place because it looks terrible. Alright, I think we've got a really good one going here. I'm going to put a little bit more. Now it's going to be drying, and you've got to, I find if you have like a piece of styrofoam or a vase or something, that you can just set this in, and that way the glue can dry. Once it dries, you can start trying to attach. I don't know where I put my marble. There we go. So now, first, I'm going to use some of this E6000. I'm going to put a good glob there. Then I'm going to take the hot glue. I'm going to just make like a ball there. And I'm going to take this and attach. Now you're going to want to make sure this is sitting properly, centered well. So you can turn it a little bit, make sure it's sitting good. And then you're just going to zigzag your way to give it that little bit to support it. Making sure it's stuck up there good. So now, if it looks like you got it too bunched up and it's starting to just seep too much downwards, you're going to go like this. Just for a little bit. Now you look over it. Looks good. Or you might want to add a few more little ziggies. This is the time to do it. Now, this is gonna, the more zigzag, whatever you want to call it, the more you're gonna have that 3-dimension look with all the little cracks and crevices. So that's what you want with this. And once it's cooled down a little bit, you're just gonna set it up, let it cool all the way down. Then you're gonna pick out your colors that you might like to use. This one here, she likes blue and yellow, but blue's her favorite the most. So we did the blue and then went over it with yellow. And there's the tip of that. Kids like the gold on the tip of it, showing magic. Now, if you're going to do the circle around it, which the little ring, I put another hot glue in here. You just touch and go around. This is very hard to do when you're working over a camera, but you get the idea. It's just touch and go around. Now, when this dries, like I said, you're going to paint your darkest color, the whole thing. Then you're going to come back and you're going to wipe your lighter color. And you're going to put a little lighter here, a little lighter there, and lighter. And then if you want, put your gold on here on the tip. Let me see, I think you can see this good here. So, yeah, just want to bring some of that lighter color down. This one shows it really well. But you have fun. And I had to make 37 of these for the kids. They're loving it. I just stuck my finger in there. So this tells you if you make a mistake, that's okay. It peels off before it gets too dry. And you just go back over it. All good. Well, thank you very much. And if you have any questions, contact me and I'll be more than happy to hopefully give you answers. You have a wonderful day and thank you very much.